गया जी। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शंकरं लोकशंकरं शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे Bhagavantau Punah Punah. So today happens to be Wednesday. So we are doing Bhagavad Gita and the 11th chapter. And in the 11th chapter we are doing 39th verse we have completed. Today we have to do 40th verse onwards. We have to begin. From 40th verse we have to begin. And it is only 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I hope you have understood it and you follow it. Please let's take up the 40th verse. Namah purastad atha prishtataste namostute sarvata eva sarva ananta viryamita vikramastvam sarvam samapnoshi tatosi sarvaha. Namah purastad. Purastad means from before. In front of you, I salute you. Namaha means I salute you. पुरस्तात् मीन्स आपके पहले से आपके सामने से आपको अथा देन पृष्ठतः पृष्ठतः ते नमः. पृष्ठतः मीन्स from behind also I say salute you. I salute you because I salute you in front. I salute you on your behind. I salute you from before. I salute you before you. I salute you behind you. Prishataste namostute sarvata deva sarva. You are indeed I salute you from every direction. I salute you from every direction. I salute you from purastha, from front, from behind, from above, from below, from I salute you from every direction. And Ishanyam, Vayavyam, Nairityam, etc., Agneyam, all these corners also I salute you. And I salute you from every side because you are everything. Because you are everything, because you are the Upadanam for everything. Because you are Upadanam, material for everything, you are everything. Sarvataha eva sarvaha. Sarva means, he is addressing Krishna as you are everything. You are everything. Creation is not different from the creator. The creator is none other than Upadanam. He is made of the material. And the universe is made of its material, just as the pot is made of the clay. And without the clay, the pot cannot be made. In the same manner, without Parameshwara's presence, the universe cannot be created. That is exactly what it means. And you are indeed everything. You are in the previous verse said, you are the father, and you are the grandfather, you are the great grandfather also. You are the material, you are the cause of everything. You are not you don't have the cause. You are not born of something. The universe is an appearance in front of you. It is an appearance in you. It is not something. It's not independent of you. It is not independent of your presence. And therefore, and therefore you are everything. And therefore you are not. You are the cause of everything. You don't have another cause. And therefore, even though by your nature you are neither the cause nor the effect, but as long as the universe is seen, for that the Parameshwara is the seer, Parameshwara is the Upadanam. As long as you see the universe, so long Parameshwara is when you teach Parameshwara, to begin with you teach him as the cause of everything, and Tatparya means he is not even the cause, he is not even the effect. He is not the cause, he is not the effect. Like the rope, Rope is neither the cause of the snake nor the effect of the snake. In the same manner, here also, Parameshwara is neither the cause of the world nor the effect of the world. In the beginning, we say that it is the cause of everything. That is Adhyaropa Drishti. But in relation to the universe, he is the cause of the universe. Unrelated to anything, he is by himself. He is only his absolute presence. His presence absolute. His consciousness absolute. He is peace absolute. And therefore he is Satta, he is Chit, he is Ananda. And therefore that Ananta Viryam, I salute you. Ananta Viryam means you are indeed Parakramaha. Ananta Virya. Ananta Viryam means, Ananta means unlimited strength. You have unlimited balam, Ananta Viryam. Amita Vikramastvam. Amita means immeasurable Vikramaha. You have valorsome. You have immeasurable valorsome. You have immeasurable valor. And therefore, Ananta Viryam, Amita Vikramastvam. Amita Vikramastvam. You are indeed Sarvam Apnoshi. You are pervading everything. Pervading means it is not movement. It is pervading means the presence being present. Presence being is Parameshwara being present in everything. Just as the space is present in the ice, in the air, in the fire, in the water, in the earth. In the same manner, the Parameshwara is present in all the 5 elements. Because 5 elements alone are the basic forms of the creation. The 5 elements. The body is an elemental. It is made of the elements. But 5 elements are different. They are all pervasive. And therefore these elements, just as space is present in the rest of the 4 elements, and it is the truth of it is the material, the immediate material cause of all the 4 elements. In the same manner, Parameshwara is the Upadana material cause for all the 5 elements, means for the whole universe. Because the entire Anatma, Atma is the Upadanam for the entire Anatma. This is what is to be understood, Ji. Atma is the Upadanam for the entire Anatma, and by it in relation to the Anatma. In relation to the Anatma, where from the Anatma came? It came from the Atma only. It came from the Anatma, comes from Atma. And the Atma is not something. Atma is not something that is cause for eternity. It is not for eternal, it is not for eternity of cause, being the cause. It is only for, in Tatparim, it is from its own point from Apavada. The causation is negated in Apavada. And therefore, cause and effect relationship is, in relation to the universe, it is the Upadanam of the universe. By itself, it is not the relation. It is not the Upadanam. It is neither the cause nor the effect. In relation to the universe, it is the Upadanam. From its own point of view, it is you change the point of view. From its own point of view, just as you are in relation to the waking objects, you are a waker. In relation to the dream objects, you are a dreamer. As a seer of the waking objects, you are a jiva. As a seer of the dream objects, you are the jiva. You are the seer, not seer of the, not rememberer of the waking objects and dream objects. From in relation to something, you are a jiva. Unrelated to anything, you are Parameshwara. And therefore, you are indeed Parameshwara ununderstood, of course. Parameshwara ununderstood. Therefore, Sushupti is not considered to be a state of ignorance, nor is it a state of knowledge, please. It is a state of Swarupam. And therefore, if Vedanta teaches the Advaitam, I can ask a question, on what basis do you teach Vedanta? On what basis do you teach Advaitam? Is it in experience? Yes, so we say, yes, it is in experience. What is experience? In Sushupti, you don't experience the Dvaitam. And that Advaitam alone is experienced. And what is experienced is only Advaitam. You wake up and then you remember. that I had good sleep. And again, I didn't see anything. And that not seeing an object is seen as in darkness. And therefore, it is Advaita. You experience yourself. It is not experienced by anything. It's not that you don't experience darkness. You experience yourself. It is only from the waking point of view, as remembered, you say that it is darkness. But when you are asleep, there is no darkness also. There is only anubhava. And therefore, if you see sleep from the sleep point of view, if you look at the sleep as sleep from sleep point of view, as sleep, then you understand that it is an anubhava rupam. It is indeed anubhava of your non-existence, of your existence. And it is Advaita, non-duality. Your non-duality, your non-dual existence alone is there. And therefore, when thoughts are there, you experience the thoughts. When thoughts are not there, you experience yourself. And this is what is to be understood. Ji. Ananta Viryam, Atimakramastu, Sarvam Samapnoshi. You are pervading everything, it does not mean movement. It is not pervading, Ji. You are present in everything, in all the five elements, in all over the universe. You are there. There is no kanam, there is no atom in which you are not, in which the truth is not. Upadanam is not. Even the atom is made up of the same upadana. Tatosi sarvaha. And therefore, because you are the material for everything, and therefore you are everything. Tatohi sarvaha. Tatosi sarvaha. You are indeed everything, and therefore there is no material without you, and that material is Parameshwara. Material cause, Upadana Karanam. It is called Upadana Karanam in Sanskrit. Upadanam is Parameshwara. Minus Parameshwara, there is no Upadanam. Minus Parameshwara, if he has to create the universe, then that universe requires only the Upadanam, and that Upadanam is not outside himself. It is himself, is the Upadanam. And therefore awareness is the Upadanam. Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam. Prasabham means parihasaya, parihasa prayojanaya. Prasabham means prasabham abhibhuya prasahya. As though when I spoke something, when I pulled your legs, and pulling your legs is what is called Sakheti Matva. You are my friend. Iti Matva, thinking that you are my friend. Therefore, I pulled your legs. Prasabham Yaduktam. Prasabham means something that overpowers you. I told you, I spoke to you something that that you feel. If he is a serious person, he can feel insulted. But you are not a serious person. You are serious in the matter of your fight, is all right. But otherwise, you are not you are not a minding person, and therefore I spoke to you Sakhaiti because you are my friend, and therefore I pulled your legs. Prasaktam prasabham. Prasabham means abhibhuya. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava. Sometimes I told you, hey Krishna, I used to call you, hey Krishna, hey Yadava. Hey, because you are brought up by Yadava Kula, you are from Yadava Kula, and therefore you are, hey Yadava, hey Sakha, hey, sometimes hey friend, friend, friend iti, hey Sakheti, Ajanata Mahimanam. Sometimes I called you, hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakha, hey oh ye friend. In this manner I used to call you. And therefore, sometimes I used to pull your legs also. And you didn't mind it, but then, but I used to call you. All that. Ajanata Mahimanam. Without knowing your glory, without knowing Mahimanam. Mahimana means your glory. Mahimana, your glory. Without knowing your glory. Ajanata Mahimanam Tava, your glory. Idam, this glory of yours. This glory of yours without knowing. I didn't know your glory. What I am seeing now is your glory. Is your glory only. That you are the Vaishvanaraha. That you are the Virat. That you are indeed Hiranyagarbha. That you are indeed Parameshwara himself. Tavedam. Tavedam. Maya Pramada. By me, I called you, Hey Krishna, Hey Yadva, Hey Saka. In this manner, I called you Pramada due to indifference, or maybe Pranayana Vapi, or maybe due to because you are my friend, and therefore a Pranayana, out of affection, I called you. I took liberty with you. I used to take liberties with you, and therefore taking liberty with you is the right meaning. Pranayana means should be taken as the Pranayana means, even though it is said tami imam iti pataha sambandha idam Ishwarasya Vishwarupam. This Vishwarupam is your glory. Samana adhikaranyameva. Therefore, this is your glory. What is your glory? I am seeing your Vishwarupam. You are being the material for the entire universe. You are the entire universe. This is your glory. You are not a given form. You are in the truth. You are the truth of all forms, the entire form. And then this is your glory. And I did not understand all this before, and therefore I used to call you Hey Krishna, Hey Adva, Hey Saka. But that is all pranayana. That is all out of affection, or maybe indifference, or it may be due to indifference, or it may be due to my affection to you. This I used to call you Hey Krishna, Hey Adva, Hey Sakaiti. And sometimes I used to pull your legs also. And I only hope that you don't, please forgive me all that. Later on he's going to say, please forgive me all that. Yachavaha, Yachapahasartham, Yachavahasartham, Avahasa, Yacha Avahasartham. Avahasartham means prayojanaya. Avahasartham means just for a laughing, in the light vein. Avahasartham, as a matter of laughter, just for pariyasaya prayojana. Pariyasa prayojanaya. Pariyasa means echa avahasartham asatkritosi. You are asatkritosi means you are insulted. Vihara shayya asana bhojaneshu. Vihara, while going for a walk, I insulted you. Shayya. Shayya means when we go to sleep. When I went to sleep with you, and on the same bed, and I insulted you. And asana, when we are sitting together, and sitting together, I insulted you. And in bhojaneshu, and even while eating food, I insulted you. I used to pull your legs. Ekaha parokshena athava athavapi or api also achyuta. Achyuta means the one who cannot become something else. A fact cannot become some other fact. A fact does not become some other fact. A fact remains, and the self is unchanging self, and it cannot become anything else, and it is self-evident. And therefore, the experiences, you have to take into account the yukti and anubhava. Even if you don't take shabda as a pramana, it doesn't matter. But you have to take the anubhava and the yukti. These two, the yukti that is used by the Shruti has to be understood. Then alone Shabda becomes the Pramana. Otherwise, Shabda does not become a Pramana. Shabda becomes a Pramana only when the yukti in the Shastram, Shruti Anugrihita Starka, that has to be accepted. You have to use not Anumana Rupa. It is not inferring Tarka, It is not sense data based tarka, but it is the tarka that is used by the Shastram to convey the truth. Yasmacha avasartham asatkrutosi, you are insulted. Vihara, Shaya, Asana, Bhojaneshu. Shaya means the sleep. When we slept together, I used to insult you. I asana, and when we sat together, I insulted you. And we had bhojanam together, I insulted you. Ekaha, atva, achyuta. Achyuta means ekaha. Ekaha means parokshena, behind your back. Behind your back. I may have insulted you behind your back, and all that. Please forgive me. Achyuta, why you never become something other than yourself. You are always the same. The rope never becomes snake. The rope never became the snake. The rope never became also the snake. It never became. It never became even. It never became. It is thought. It as though became. It did not as though become. It was thought a snake. It was thought a snake. Therefore, thinking alone is called creation. It is Shastra calls it a creation by Parameshwara, by the will of Parameshwara, as a kalpana. But it is avidya kalpitam alone. Avidya kalpitam means everything is an object, is only seen and remembered. Seen and rememberedness is what is called creation. Ekaha athva achyuta tat samaksham. It is whether I behind your back or in front of you, I insulted you. Tat kshamaye. I salute you to forgive me. That forgive me. Tvam aham apremeyam. Tvam. Tvam means you. Aham, I. Apremeyam. You are indeed a prameya. You are not aprameya. You are apremeyam. You are not pramana vishayam. You are not pramana siddham. You are swatah siddham. Existence of Atma is swatah siddham. This is what is to be understood. That the Atma is swatah siddham. Atma is not you. When you say, "Are you there in the house?" You don't switch on the light to see yourself. But any object other than yourself, you may have to put on the light. But to see that you are there or not, you don't have to see yourself. You know that you are evident without seeing yourself, without seeing your body also along with the body, you are there as a jiva. And therefore Atma is indeed, even as a jiva, it is swatah siddham. Even as jiva, Atma is swatah siddham. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to hear your voice, whether to know whether you are there or not. You don't have to taste yourself, touch yourself, smell yourself. You don't have to use any pramana to know your existence. Your existence is already there, and therefore it is Swatah Siddham. And therefore, it is Aprameyam. Aprameyam means it is not Pramana Siddham. Aprameyam means it is not Pramana Vishayam. It is not Pramana Vishayam. It is not Pramana Vishayam. This you have to understand. This is very important. It is not Pramana Vishayam. Atma is not Pramana Vishayam. Atma is Swatah Siddham. Atma is Swatah Siddham. Tam aham aprameya. I salute you to forgive me all that. Whether I insulted you in front of you or I insulted you from behind your back, I insulted you and so many just for laughter, for parihas prayojanaya, I may have insulted you. But all that now, without knowing, maybe due to indifference or maybe due to my affection to you, I insulted you, pariyasartham. I consider it as insult to you. And therefore, now I see your glory. And therefore, now I consider that I only insulted you. Because how can I say such things to you? But I did say a lot of things to you. And there, Pitasit Lokasya, you are indeed the father of every world. Pitasi lokasya. You are indeed the world of the, you are indeed the father of the whole universe. You are a Pitasi lokasya. Pitasi. You are indeed like the, you are indeed the material. Pitasi lokasya is not enough. It's not enough just to feel you are indeed the father of the universe. Father of the universe, what does it mean? Does he does, Pitasi means he is the creator of the universe. Creator of the universe means he is the material. He doesn't have, Parameshwara doesn't have the will. Parameshwara is present. His presence is, in his presence, presupposing his presence, Jiva sees everything, and therefore that seeing is what is called creation. Pitasi lokasya characharasya, charasya acharasya, the sentient and the insentient things, the living and the non-living things. You are indeed like the, you are the material. Characharasya, tvamasya pujyasya, you are indeed the worshipful. Guru, you are indeed the teacher. Gariyan, you are indeed very, very weighty. Whatever you say, he is a guru. You are a teacher. Gariyan means you are indeed, whatever you say is very, very valuable things you speak. And that makes you Gariyan. Gariyan means the weighty. Gariyan means Gari, Guru Gariyan. Gariyas means Gurutva means Natvamas, Natvat Samaha. There is nobody who is equal to you. There is nobody who is equal to you. Natvat Samaha. There is nobody equal to you. Because the material, there is nobody equal to you because you can't have two infinites. The truth happens to be infinite, the unlimited. You can't have two unlimiteds. You can't have, you have to be a Sankhya school in order to think that every jiva is unlimited. We can't have too many unlimiteds. We can't have two unlimiteds. And therefore, there is only one unlimited is there. And therefore, when they say, and they crisscross, many unlimiteds crisscross one another. And they don't crisscross. That means you are putting it in space. That means it is wrong. Therefore, you have to be a Sankhya to think of two infinites. You can't have two infinites, please. Natvat Samaha. You are not equal, you are infinite, and therefore there is nobody equal to you. Asti abhi adikaha. How can there be Natvat Samaha asti when there is no equal to you? How can there be someone greater than you? Adikaha. How can there be someone greater than you? Adikaha. Samaha adikaha. Abhyadikaha. Kutaha. Kutaha means how can there be someone greater than you? Anyaha. Someone other than you. Someone other than someone else. Lokatraya in all the three worlds. Lokatraya in all the three worlds. In all the three worlds, there cannot be anyone equal to you or greater than you. Apratima Prabhava. Apratima Prabhava means your Prabhavam is not symbolic. You are embodiment of Prabhavam. Prabhavam means should be taken as everything. You are indeed the source of everything. Prabhavate asmat iti prabhava. Prabhava means it can be taken as prabhava. Prabhava means your capacity, your competence is something. Your competence is only in Srishti, in Sthiti, in Karta, in Laya. You are competent enough to be the source of everything. You are competent enough to be support of anything. You are competent enough to be the resolver of everything. And therefore you are Amita Prabhapa. Apratima means Amita. Apratima Tata Guru Gariyan Gurutaraha. Gurutaraha. Apratima Prabhava. Apratima Prabhava means your Prabhava means you are competent. Apratima. Apratima means unequal. Apratima means There is no equal competent person to you. We don't have there is no equally competent than as you, and there is no one, and there is no, how can there be a more competent, a greater competent person than you? And therefore you are indeed competent in Srishti, in Sthiti, in Laya, and therefore that is the competence of Parameshwara. Parameshwara's competence is only in Srishti, Sthiti, and Laya. In Jiva's competence as incompetence is in many things. That is in different ways. But in Parameshwara, when we talk about Parameshwara, his competence is only in Srishti, in creating, in sustaining, and in resolving. And he is called Parameshwara. Tasmat pranamya apratima means amita prabhava, immeasurable prabhava, immeasurably competent in being the source. You are indeed immeasurable competence you have in supporting everything, immeasurable competence you have in resolving everything. Tasmat, therefore, pranamya pranidhaya kayam. And therefore, pranidhaya means dandavat pranam karke, pranamya, pranidhaya, tasmat pranamya. Tasmat pranamya means having saluted you. Pranidhaya kayam. Pranidhaya kayam means prakarshena nichaihi dritva kayam shariram prasadaye prasadam karye. I say I साष्टांग प्रणाम करके कायम प्रसादये. I ask you to I ask for your pacification. I ask for your pacification. Prasadaye tvam. I say I ask you. Aham, I. Yesham, you are indeed Ishvara. Ishvara, you are indeed Ishvara, as the material for everything, as the source of everything. Idyam, you are Stutyam, and therefore I salute you to be Ishvara. I salute you as a Dandavat Pranam Karke. I salute you to be pacified. To be pacified means to appear as before to me. To appear as before to me. Piteva Putrasya and Piteva Putrasya, like the father forgives the son, Sakheva Sakhyo, the Sakha, the Priyaha forgives the Premika, Premi, Priya, Sakhyo, Priyaya, Priyaya, the Priyaha, Priyaya Arhasi. Priyaya means the lover forgives the beloved. The friend forgives the friend, or the father forgives the son. In that manner, you can forgive myself also. You can forgive me. Arhasi, Deva Sodum. Sodum means sahan karne ke liye. Whatever I said, either you forgive me or you bear with me or you put up with me. But there is no second thing. You can put up with it, doesn't matter. You can say, or you can forgive. You can forgive, and it's all right. It doesn't. He didn't mean it. In this manner, you can forgive me. So do, in order to, sodom means either you have the sodom means either you bear with it, or you can forgive me. Sodom. Sodom you can take it as prasahetum kshantum ityartha. Kshantum ityartha. You all of it you can forgive me. Forgive me. Just as the father forgives the son, the friend forgives the friend. Similarly, a lover forgives the beloved. In the same manner, you also deserve to be I deserve to be forgiven by you. You forgive me. In the same manner, you forgive me. In the same manner, I out of ignorance, I didn't know your glory. I thought you are a jiva. You are a friend of me, but you are not. You are indeed Parameshwara himself, and therefore I might have insulted you. Ahara shayya asana bhojaneshu. All these things are maybe out of indifference or maybe due to out of affection. But all this, you please forgive me. Just as the father forgives the son, or friend forgives the friend, or a lover forgives the beloved. In the same manner, you also can also forgive me. For you can also forgive me. He says, Adrishtapurvam. Adrishtapurvam means I have seen it. Adrishtapurvam. What I have seen, I have not seen before. Whatever I have seen, I have not seen before. Whatever I have seen about you, I have not seen before. Adrishtapurvam. Adrishtapurvam means it is something I have not seen before. Rishitosmi, I have not understood before. Rishitosmi. Rishitosmi, I am very happy. Rishitosmi, I am very happy. Drishtva, having seen you like this, I am very happy. Bhayena cha pravyasitam manome. My mind was little pravyasitam. It was disturbed by you, by the fear. It was disturbed by the fear. Because my Krishna, where is my Krishna? Where is my Krishna gone? My Krishna, my friend, where is my friend gone? In this manner I used to think. And therefore my mind was disturbed. Pravyasitam manome. Tadeva me darshaya. You please come back to me in the same form, in the same manner as Krishna. Tadeva me darshaya. That alone, that form alone you show me. Deva Rupam. Deva, He Deva Parameshwara. Deva means He Parameshwara. Rupam, Tadeva Rupam me darshaya ityartha. Prasida Devesha, you be pacified. Jagan Nivasa, you are indeed, you indeed house the whole universe. You are indeed, you indeed accommodate the whole universe. Jagan Nivasa, you indeed, you are the, being the Upadanam, you are indeed you are the accommodator of the whole universe. You are the whole universe. This is not understood by many people, Ji. That he is Adhyaropadrishtiya, he is in relation to the universe, he is the Upadanam for the universe. Unrelated to anything by himself, he is absolute, he is indeed absolute. To be a cause is different from to be absolute. To be absolute non-dual. He is not in relation to the universe, he is the cause of he is the Upadana for the universe. Unrelated to the universe by himself, he is only absolute. He is Sat, he is Chit, he is Anandam, Sachidanandam. Sachidanandam means his existence is absolute, he is Anandam, he is consciousness absolute, and he is peace absolute. Don't call it bliss, call it peace, peace absolute, peace absolute, peace absolute. When you, in this manner, but the people who have the faith in Bhagavan, they think of him in a given form. That is only upasana. That is not the definition of Ishvara. The definition of Ishvara is different from your view of Parameshvara. Your view of Parameshvara, subjective view of Parameshvara is Parameshvara has to be like this, like this, like this. That is only a subjective view. But the objectively speaking, he is not indeed Parameshvara is not located in any heaven. He is not located in anywhere in space. He has no spatial location. He is not. The entire space is located in him. Tasmad vai tasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. It is said from this atma only akasha has come. From the akasha everything has come. The air has come. From the air, Vayu, Agni has come. Agni, Apa, Agnirapaha, from the fire came the waters, from the waters came the earth, from all the 5 elements came the Oshadis, the crops have come, and from the crops the food has come, from the food the body has come, and in this manner the jiva is born. Then the jiva is a product of jiva body, the upadhi is a product of food only, and that is why it is called Annamaya Kosha. And because you are breathing, it is Pranamaya Kosha, and you think, and therefore it is Manomaya Kosha. You decide, you determine, and therefore it is Jnanamaya Kosha. You search for happiness, and therefore it is Anandamaya Kosha. But Koshavat Parichinnat, Koshavat Achadakatvat. This Kosha, it appears as though it as though conceals the truth, and therefore it is called Kosha. When you put the talwar in the kosha, it hides the talwar, it conceals the talwar. In the same manner, here also, a kosha means something that hides the truth, that conceals the truth. We think that we identified the truth with the kosha, but when there is no identification. It's only notional place. It's not real. Concealment is not. The truth cannot be concealed by anything, by any kosha. That there is a kosha is itself is illumined by the truth. How can the kosha conceal the truth? In the light of the truth only, the kosha is known. How can the kosha conceal the truth? And therefore, the truth cannot be concealed by any kosha. Neither by the body is known, nor by the breath is known, the mind is known, the hunger is known. And if it is known, it is anatma. Anatma cannot conceal the atma. Anatma cannot cover the atma. Anatma is known to the atma, and therefore anatma cannot conceal the atma, and therefore it is something that is atma cannot be concealed. Atma is something, it is greater than anatma, and therefore it cannot be concealed by anatma, and that's why it's called anatma. What is not atma cannot conceal atma. Atma is Brahman. Atma being Brahman, unconcealable, because in the light of the truth alone, everything is known, and all that is known is anatma. And the more of it we will see in the next class. Thank you very much. Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much, Ji. We will come to Ramana Kendra